us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte.
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Panther Ball club as they interplay here. They come into this one knowing it's been a while since tasting victory. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Can they remember what it was like to win a game? In these types of situations, you're looking for someone to inspire you, and it doesn't have to be one of your best players either.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what saved them last week resolves itself this time around.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down. In motion, the tight end. Now a give, right side. Simpson. And he's going to lose yardage here. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive.
And they'll be led out by their new quarterback, first-year signal caller out of South Carolina.
His ability to adjust on the fly is almost unmatched in the game right now because it leads to a couple of snaps per game where you just sit back and ask yourself, how did he pull that off? Opponents can practice and prepare each and every week all they want. But this guy, he is hard to corral.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Back to throw. Jacobs.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jacobs. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bears.
Back to throw. Jacobs. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time. Now a gain of 20 here. Back to throw again. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. Touchdown, Bears! A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Carolina getting set to take the field. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan win on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves Jack that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Second and 3.
Operating from the gun, Higgins. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 48.
Up the middle they go. Simpson. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
Let's go now. Viking 18.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football, as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming.
70 Timberwolves.
Looking to throw. Higgins. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. That is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. Here's Ethan Evans now.
In punt formation.
Return there of 22 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. He had the touchdown pass on the opening drive. As you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes coming in, and he's right up there among the league's best. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. Operating from the gun, Jacobs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Operating from the gun, Jacobs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a third and goal situation. They'll try and sneak it here. And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there. No, it appears they're going to mark him short of the first. It's a quarterback sneak. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Bears take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on, set.
Throwing to start the drive. Higgins. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
That's 3 sacks now, and that's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Higgins. That's complete. Rome Odunze. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8.
Brings up third down and 8.
Looking to throw. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
Formation.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
And I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the Gipper speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
And he'll be taken down after a pickup of about 7 as the clock will stop here for the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. From the 29, here's 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Jacobs. Now he'll tuck this and run. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would try to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Warner. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Back to throw now on first down. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline.
6 more yards.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts
First down.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
The kicker on.
A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Number 33. A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Higgins. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Looking to throw. Higgins. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Let's go now.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
They'll look to throw again. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. And I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. 21-7. Now it's Novak on. He'll send this one away following the touchdown. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bears offense and their wideout getting set to go once more. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. Jacobs. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Jacobs. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
I like that one, partner. They go back-to-back with excellent gains, and really it shouldn't be a surprise who they were throwing the ball to. He's their best guy.
Yeah, we knew that they would get him involved early. They're doubling down on getting him involved early.
Don't be surprised if they'll come right back to him again. They haven't shown the propensity to be able to stop him.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. The second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He had the touchdown reception earlier, and we show you the NFL leaders in that category for running back. And he's right there amongst the league's best. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
2nd and 3. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jacobs. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Chicago.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Warner. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. at the 49-yard line.
2nd and 2. He finds his man, complete. That's Warner. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. Jenkins. Over the middle, complete. It's Warner. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Bears, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
11 yards. It's
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Operating from the gun, Jenkins. This one caught by Davis. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Back to throw. Jenkins. Throw left side complete. That's Warner. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Looking to throw. Jenkins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Higgins. This is caught by Robinson. And it's good for a gain of 6. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Back to throw. Higgins. 7 yards there and a first down.
The Panthers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Higgins. Man open is Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
21-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Higgins. And is intercepted at the goal line. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Inside the 20. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there with a 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's hauled away down to the 6-yard line.
Reload!
A gain of 59 on the play.
That's complete right around the 8. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the 7-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Ready, go!
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to 24. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this one won't bounce their way. It's covered up by the hands team. Now they're down big here in the fourth. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
Throw right side, caught by Davis. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit.
Trying to fit it into more, but it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games you just want to go crawl under a rock.
Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And quickly, they get to the line.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Bears.
Back to throw. Jacobs. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Looking to throw. Jacobs. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Bears have sewn this one up as they add to their lead here in the third. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Back to throw. Higgins. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2.
First and 10
Here we go.
at the 49-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
Looking to throw. Higgins. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Higgins. He finds his man. Complete. It's Bennett. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Higgins. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
70
yard.
Timberwolf.
2nd and 1.
That one thrown away from the pocket. And the officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Here we go. Here we go.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Back to throw. Higgins. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead's down to 24. A 10-play drive that time. So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, huh?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as he just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
The Panthers about ready to take over. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half was pretty much
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears.
Inside the 10.
And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, it's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up third down. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch my savior. Keeping that touch with my head. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? Is it this what you don't want to see more? You want to see more but you want to see sore. Life done slowed you down. Your body is acting up. Your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories.